Some people would like to say that what we had was almost enough and that was sufficient to, address all issues, all our issues. But I don't believe like that. Say, for instance, those traditional varieties, they may be very good. They have lot many features. This morning I tried to explain with the Sali varieties, photoperiod sensitive Sali varieties. Those have lot many good features. But then the yield potential and other maybe characters are not enough to fit to today's situation. So we will have to identify those traditional practice, elements of those traditional knowledge and try to build on, try to develop, try to define, try to update those technologies or those knowledges to fit to our present day situation. Today's innovation will be tomorrow's practice. And tomorrow, if it is practiced by lot many people, a community, and then if it survives the evaluation done over generations, that will become traditional practice. So, knowing or unknowingly, deliberately or, indeliberately, we go on as individual or as a community, go on experimenting, innovating things, refining things to fit to our need, fit to our situation. So whatever practice that we saw, it is not like that it was innovated as such, like this maybe 200, 100 years back. What is in vogue or in practice that might have been innovated long back, and that might have been when refined, maybe evaluated, and over the years, whichever practice are found to be of use when they are experimented by the practitioner. They remain, they survive. Others get lost. So many more practices maybe over the years, maybe those were innovated, those were practiced, and some of them maybe might not have survived the evaluation, screening, and they were lost on the way. And whatever practice that we see here are here which have survived. So that is the reason why we need to give due importance to this traditional knowledge, because traditional knowledge represents the collective wisdom of a populace. It may have been innovated by one individual, but those are practiced by a community, and those were maybe evaluated by many over the generations. And that's why it has value. We may not understand today the value. So for instance, this morning, some of the things were told that value of something was not understood at the time. But now we have understood about some value of the vetiver. So maybe whatever is there, and again, I was to tell one thing, why this traditional practice, our search for traditional practice has become important. So, while trying to make the country self-sufficient in food grain and other agricultural products, we had to do things very hurriedly. So, we did not have enough time to work on our approach to agriculture. We did not have enough time to build on what we had earlier to develop technologies to make us self-sufficient. So because we needed to have self-sufficiency within very short time, so we depended on something which was imported. And that's why, those were maybe, I mean, I don't say those were not of use. Those might have been of utility to other situations, somebody's situation. But then we borrowed them from somebody which was maybe fitted to their situation, but we, I mean, fitted it to our situation, which, I mean, like, probably we could have done different ways. That's example I want to give. So through the, this your green revolution, we are trying to develop mega varieties of crop which are grown over big area, over large area. For instance, so today Ranjit is a variety which is grown in more than 60% area of the Kharif rice, sali rice, more than 60%. So in a particular field, maybe farmers grow single variety, Ranjit on the Ranjit. In many areas, you will see just monocultured, homogeneous. And it has its own limitation. When we practice monoculture, if somebody is there from plant protection, they understand. I mean, because of the adoption of monoculture, the pest problem has become really very difficult to manage. Because earlier, in one field, there were lot many varieties were grown, and you can see that they variegated. I mean, field was variegated with lot many varieties. So one variety worked as a barrier for against the spread of the disease and pest. So that way, disease pest were not that big issue when this green revolution technologies were not adopted. But today, this is a big issue because we are adopting monoculture in this one field, maybe in a very large area. We are growing just single variety. That is one issue. So because we did not have time at the time when we tried to, have food self-sufficiency, okay, but now that we have achieved self-sufficiency, we are in a very comfortable situation. We are very comfortable situation in respect of many agricultural commodities, in almost all agricultural commodities, except maybe oilseed. So we have now time to sit leisurely and think of. So we can walk behind maybe 60 years from now or 70 years from now and see agriculture how it was at the time and try to understand, decipher what exactly those agricultural practices mean and whether we can, take some elements from those days agriculture to, address some of the issues that we are facing at the moment. So that is the reason why we need to compile or document the traditional agriculture, whatever is there in practice. And we need, of course, I again caution one thing, that some people would like to say that what we had was almost enough and that was sufficient to, address all our issues. But I don't believe like that. Say, for instance, those traditional varieties, they may be very good. They have many features. This morning I tried to explain with the sali varieties, photoperiod sensitive sali varieties. Those have many good features. But then the yield potential and other maybe characters are not enough to fit to the situation. So we will have to identify those traditional practice, elements of those traditional knowledge and try to build on, try to develop, try to define, try to update those technologies or those knowledges to fit to our present day situation. That is what is needed. We need to do that. And one more thing we need to do probably, we have maybe documented and some of the practices maybe we have evaluated and validated, but we have not yet probably institutionalized these practices. So for instance, even though some of the practices are there, they have been validated, they have not found maybe place in our package of practices that we
recommend to the farmers. So that also need to be institutionalized. I mean, whatever practices is found to be suitable for our today's situation, those need to be included, that need to be incorporated in our packaging practices, in our recommendations. That is one thing. And maybe while teaching, I mean, education point of view, I am saying, so some of the things probably this perspective, from this perspective also we need to discuss, because we discuss things, I mean, as an agriculture student, we have learned the agriculture based on the kind of technologies those were developed at the time, or those were researched at the time. But research may go in many different way. So yesterday we were researching on maybe use of the chemical fertilizer, pesticide, and etc. But today, if we start doing research on the lot of organic things and all, based on that also we can have a very rich agriculture tomorrow. It is possible. So we need to do that. Thank you very much.